So I'm here with my good friend Chico. This is interview intervals. Got 10 seconds to ask the question and then he's got 50 seconds to answer it. First one, favourite breakfast?
Oh, porridge with honey, without a shadow of a doubt. Boom.
Okay, what about for everyone else at home?
For everyone else, oh God, you recommend some kind of protein, maybe poached eggs, even scrambled eggs with some good whole bread. Muesli, good muesli. Muesli with some lovely fruits. Yeah, that's a great one. That's a great one.
You still got 24 seconds?
Oh, got 24 seconds. Hey, I'm gonna take it easy, baby. Do you know what? I'll just say eat clean, stay lean. That's what you gotta do. You gotta think about whole food, whatever it is. It's gotta be bio available. That means your body can digest it and can take it all and take all the nutrients as in 100% and not some of that processed stuff. So wholesome food.
Time. All right, next question. Evening meals, like what do you tend to have? Can you inspire people, give people ideas?
Yeah, I think as an evening meal it would have to be, look at your plate and make sure that at least half of it is pure veg. Good, your spinach, your broccoli, your real super green, so to speak. And about, 15 to 20% protein, and the rest could be, your brown rice, your stuff like that.
30 seconds.
30 seconds, okay. So that's it really. Again, when it comes to food, there is not a right way or the wrong way. What works for me as a mesomorph might not work for an ectomorph. What works for an ectomorph
Are you
will
putting a ring with it?
No. He might not work for an endomorph. He's definitely not an endomorph. So yeah, wholesome food and just, wholesome food.
3, 2, 1. So
organic if you can.
I'm asking these questions because you are in great shape. You can see it there. We know
Thank
you're
you.
solid.
Yeah, man.
So training wise, what do you do? Tell people at home, what does Chico do to train and keep you in good shape?
Do you know what? I've believe it or not, in the last year I've done nothing but block fit. Literally, block fit, 4 workouts, dance, combat, HIIT, yoga, meditation.
Great plug.
But I actually now, last week before I come here, I missed the gym so much I can't even tell you.
What, like the weights?
Yeah, the weights, the pump, the whole lot. And I went and did it, and I overdid it. I was walking like John Wayne coming off his horse for the 3 days, 4 days. But I completely missed it. So what I would say is combine some kind of cardiovascular group exercise of some sort, HIIT, but also some kind of toning with weights, but I would not neglect the mind, body, soul, the wellness, the meditation, and some kind of stretching with the yoga. You can't go wrong with it. It will change your life and it will set you in good stead. Mind, body, soul.
Perfect time. Right, well that brings us on to me and you've known each other for years now.
Yep.
I class you as a friend.
Of course.
In those times we've known each other, ups and downs. One thing I'll say about you is your positive mental attitude. How do you keep so positive?
Well, you know what? First thing is I wake up every morning and I go, I'm alive. I'm breathing. And I think the world caters for too much attitude and not enough gratitude. So first of all, I look at the universal God, or as you want to call it, and I go, thank you, I'm alive, I've got my family, I've got a roof over my head, and that puts me in a 95% bracket of the richest people in the world. And then I go, okay, well, it's not really about even the material thing, it's about how rich you are here. Because some people are so poor that the only thing they've got is money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
And I'm feeding the heart, feeding the soul, and making sure that every action is with the right intention, and inspiring people and becoming the spark that fuels people's fire to go higher. And you can only do that by resonating from the heart and going, you can do it.
Time, well done. Right, so we're at Yoga Fit Ibiza. It's been an amazing event, and one thing that you did was a bit of a talk. You did a spiritual talk.
Yes.
I thought that was amazing, so if you want to tell the people at home about it.
Yeah, it was an impromptu actually. I wasn't expected to do it. I found myself on a timetable doing it, and then the fear element came of 1,000 reasons why I shouldn't be doing it, and I just went, no, fear, false emotion appearing as real. And as a matter of fact, fear is the governing body of everything that we do. It should be based on love, but it's actually fear which is the opposite, as opposed to love, hate. And so I just said, I'm not going to practice, I'm going to channel myself, I'm going to open myself, and whatever comes, I'm going to be the instrument, and whatever comes out, let it come out. And I got very emotional. The people, 50 odd people were there, they were crying. But what I was talking is about the essence of who we are.
Well, you've got time, time's gone, so this is, the next question is,
okay,
came out there, what were the key things? What can you say to people to help inspire them?
Okay. Well, first of all, you're a spiritual being having a human experience, not a human being having a spiritual experience. By this I mean you're not this body and the ego and the mind. These are what we call conditioned a person. It's like a computer. All the computers look exactly the same. How do you personalize it? You put your pictures and your videos and everything in it, and you go file save. Password ego, which actually stands for easy and got out or easy and good out. However, we say to people you've got to be like almost like that information you put in there doesn't change the computer. It's just what you think you are, which goes into the library of your thoughts,
15 seconds.
and you start to think, develop a story of me, and you start to believe it. And I'm saying you're not the story. Recognize the essence of who you are, which is the I am principle, and live as that, and eventually the universe all will come in an enlightenment way.
So where is like Chico now? You've come on this amazing journey. Obviously people will know you originally from the X Factor, dancing in the pool. So where are you at now? Where is Chico now?
As it stands right here, right now, I feel like it's a new chapter in my life. It's a total reset button, and I just feel now I'm closer to my dream and my mission and my vision, and that is to serve. Literally to serve people and become the spark that fuels people's fire to go higher. Because I come from the background of, basically I'm here right now to ignite the sleeping giant within everybody and saying, you can, Chico makes you believe that you can achieve. And I also want to say to people, don't say why, say why not. Don't see a problem, see a solution. Don't see a stumbling block, see a stepping stone. Because you are a limitless being with limitless potential. So see, I can and I can't, and I won and I won't.
So so everything you're saying there, those messages, this is what you're kind of trying to deliver through your fitness, because Chico's a fitness instructor, guys. You know, this is what you're doing now. Is it full-time fitness?
Absolutely full-time business.
Is that how you're delivering it?
Yes, I've combined two of my passions, the music and the fitness, and of course now they've just married together, and we've added the whole spiritual spiritual reality. I want to talk about reality and the world that we live in at the moment. It's, we shrunk the world into an iPhone. We've got thousands of strangers on Facebook and social media we call friends, yet we don't even know our next door neighbor. We've lived next door to them for 10 years. What's wrong with this picture? It's the system. The system is making you believe that happiness is out there. Well, guess what? You're going to find the fame and money and richness and all of that, and you're still not going to be happy because there'll always be something missing. Why? Because you're feeding the ego and starving the soul. And the soul is here. Feed it, my friend. That's it.
So you've got 50 seconds here to give people kind of some worldly advice. What would it be? What would you tell these people who are watching here at home now, try to get fitter, try to get stronger, try to lose fat, try to be healthier? What would you say to these people?
I say, look, even the Great Wall of China started with one brick. And now we've got this incredible building that you can see from the moon. So never give up, keep on striving, believe in a positive mental attitude, have a lot more gratitude than attitude, be grateful for what you've got, and never give up and never listen to negativity or anybody bringing you down. And what I want to say to you as well, look at the deeper things in life, and that is unconditional love. Try to share it with your family and friends, and then pass it on to the rest of the world. And trust me, the universe will open its abundant door and say, here you go, my darling. Be present and be the child of the present moment. Then it will give you the present, and that's the gift.
I think that's happening a lot. I think a lot of people have seen magazines, seeing people's news feeds, all these perfect lives like that. You've had this fame, you've been in this world.
That's right.
You know, did it change you? Did it?
Well, I'll tell you what it did. It made me realize that the fame and the money isn't where happiness lives. That's where I perceived happiness to be, but it doesn't live there. As I said, it lives here. What is, and for me, what is the essence of happiness? For me, happiness is a contented mind, first of all. Secondly, your health is your wealth. That's the number one thing, all right? Because if you got your health, it's housed in something so magnificent. You need to look up. That's right. You need to live life to the fullest. And you can only do it by being healthy. So that gives you a healthy mind, healthy spirit. Then that flows after that, and as I said, you've got family and friends. That's a treasure beyond measure. But there is a treasure, which is the cave, which is the heart. is beyond description. And
Last one. Right, so what? This is the last one, isn't it? That was the last one. Was that the last one? Oh man.
I'll tell you what.
shoot, we got some serious stuff there, man.
We are in deep.
That was like pow.
Cheers, man. Always a pleasure. Love you, man.
Love you.
Cheers,
Love
man. My boy. Interview intervals with Chico.
Yes.
What time is it? What time is it now?
Chico time. Blockfit time.
That's a good one.
It's Gym Cube time. Love you guys. Mwah.
Later, man.
Take care, bro.